In the world of luxury SUVs, few machines capture status, heritage, and raw power quite like these two. On my left, the Mercedes-AMG G63, an icon of celebrity garages and a symbol of opulence for decades. On my right, the all-new Defender Octa V8, Land Rover's boldest step into the ultra-luxury performance SUV arena, both armed with V8 engines, both commanding six-figure price tags, but only one will own the runway today. This is G63 versus Defender Octa V8 King's Face. Off. 2026 brand Mercedes-AMG G63 introduction. The Mercedes G-Class began life not as a luxury toy but as a military vehicle in the late 1970s. A box on wheels, built for toughness and terrain. Yet somehow, over the decades, it evolved into the ultimate luxury status symbol. By the time AMG got involved, the G63 became more than just transport. It became a statement. The current G63 is powered by a handcrafted AMG 4.0-liter bi-turbo V8, producing nearly 600 horsepower. It delivers brute strength with a soundtrack that feels closer to a supercar than an SUV. It's unapologetically bold, a blend of heritage, extravagance, and sheer presence. Brand B. Defender Octa V8 introduction. Then there's Land Rover. For decades, the Defender was the choice of explorers, farmers, and adventurers. It was never about glamour, it was about grit. But as the brand stepped deeper into the luxury market, the Defender evolved. And now, with the V8 Octa, it has reached an entirely new level. The Octa is Land Rover's most powerful Defender ever with a twin-turbo V8, pushing well past 600 horsepower. But it's not just about brute force. It represents a fusion of modern British design, cutting-edge technology, and a touch of understated aristocracy. Head-to-head COMPRASO and exterior design, the G63 wears its legacy on its sleeve. Square, upright, instantly recognizable. A shape unchanged for decades, refined but never softened. Its road presence is unmatched. It doesn't blend in, it dominates. The Defender Octa, meanwhile, is sculpted, modern, and muscular. Wider stance, flared arches, and aerodynamic touches that make it look more like a concept car come to life. Where the G63 is intimidating, the Octa is futuristic, a different kind of confidence. Interior luxury inside, the G63 cocoons its passengers in unapologetic luxury. AMG upholstery, polished metals, ambient lighting that turns the cabin into a private lounge. It's decadent, like sitting in a nightclub on wheels. The Octa counters with a more contemporary British touch, premium leathers, Alcantara accents, subtle sustainable materials. Less flash, more sophistication. It feels like the drawing room of a Mayfair townhouse, where everything is curated, precise, and quietly exquisite. Infotainment and technology is where philosophies diverge. The G63 uses Mercedes MBUX system, dual widescreens, gesture controls, and a dizzying array of customization. It's tech-rich, but some call it overcomplicated. The Defender Octa adopts Land Rover's Pivi Pro system with a curved glass touchscreen and haptic feedback. Minimalist, intuitive, elegant, the Octa's infotainment feels more like an Apple product, while the G63 leans toward being a private jet cockpit. Driving performance, and then there's the heart of the matter, performance. The G63's 4.0-liter bi-turbo V8 is an engine of character snarling through AMG's sport exhaust. Despite its mass, it rockets from 0 to 60 in around 4.3 seconds. It's loud, visceral, and borderline unhinged. The Octa's V8 delivers slightly more power, but what's impressive is its composure. Thanks to adaptive air suspension and performance-tuned dynamics, it feels planted on tarmac yet unstoppable off-road, 0 to 60. Just over 4 seconds. For a Defender that's simply outrageous. Comfort and ride quality, the G63, despite AMG tuning, still carries a rugged edge. On city streets, you feel its boxy roots, firm ride, tall driving position. It's exhilarating, but not subtle. The Octa rides differently. With adaptive dampers and cutting-edge suspension, it soaks up imperfections with a refined grace. Less drama, more polish. You could drive across Europe without breaking a sweat. Customization and bespoke features. Mercedes offers near-limitless personalization through AMG and Designo programs, from wild paint jobs to diamond-studded interiors. If you can dream it, Mercedes can probably stitch it in leather. Land Rover's SV bespoke service brings a more restrained approach. Think curated luxury, heritage color palettes, semi-aniline hides, hand-finished veneer. It's less about excess, more about exclusivity, safety, and innovation. Both SUVs come loaded with active safety and driver assist features. The G63 packs Mercedes' advanced radar systems, semi-autonomous aids, and a fortress-like body. The Octa adds cutting-edge terrain scanning tech and AI-assisted traction control, blending safety with capability even in unpredictable conditions. Price versus prestige. The G63 starts around $180,000 before customization. It's pricey, but its badge recognition is second to none, a guaranteed status symbol. The Defender Octa edges higher, closer to $200,000. But what you're buying is exclusivity. While you'll spot 3 G-Wagons outside a high-end club, you might see just one Octa, and that rarity speaks volumes. Expert Insight automotive journalists call the G63 the supercar in SUV clothing, praising its drama and heritage. Celebrities from athletes to actors have kept it as their default daily driver. It's a car that shouts the Octa. Meanwhile, is being hailed as Land Rover's coming of age, a Defender that has crossed into Rolls-Royce territory. Engineers describe it as their proudest achievement, merging British luxury with outrageous performance. It's not loud, it's quietly powerful. So 2 kings, 2 philosophies. The G63, brash, iconic, a thunderous celebration of excess. The Defender Octa, refined, modern, a statement of exclusivity with the power to back it up. One is a symbol you can't ignore. The other, a masterpiece you discover. But the ultimate question is not ours to answer. Which one wins in your eyes? If you enjoyed this head-to-head of luxury legends, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and tell us in the comments G63 or Defender Octa, which one deserves the crown. Until next time, dog drive with style and live with speed.